I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
Good point. Sorry.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in. Now, what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
I just want to live my life.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Benji's Shenanigans. My name is Benji, of course. This is more of Slay the Princess. And yes, I realize I am in a different corner of the screen again. But we're back in Chapter 1 after meeting whatever the fuck that thing was. And it erased our memories. So
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
And I do apologize. I realize I am still in front of some of the subtitles there. But it's there's no good spot, I feel, for on this screen for me to be anywhere unless without blurring out some of the text. So, what if I just turn around and leave?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Yeah.
Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
What the fuck?
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yes.
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me.
Too bad.
I've already outlined the stakes of the situation.
I don't care.
If you don't do your job, everyone dies.
I refuse to believe
Like,
that.
Dies. Forever.
Ain't that a damn shame? You're not killing a prince. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into this. You know, I'm not killing a princess.
Killing is such a gauche phrasing and completely ignores the bigger picture. Your task is to slay the princess, because she's terrible and she's really got it coming to her. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Are we still gonna get to the cabin?
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin
What
again.
the fuck?
I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Let's start walking in a different direction again. Start trekking through the wilderness till I find a way out of this
There's always
place.
a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Ain't that a damn shame?
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
A path like erupts in front of me.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes.
Is that the cabin again?
Glimpses
Is that the fucking cabin
familiar
again?
wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on
Fuck!
the surroundings, you start to realize that those
I messed up, didn't I?
weren't just a trick of light.
I messed up.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin.
The cabin. Oh my
An
god.
infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you?
Yes.
It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
At this point, yeah. It's a little funny for me.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
I win. I win.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh my
And in the
god.
basement
At
of
least
that
it let me
cabin
try.
is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
A terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This
What's
is
that in the
first
background
time
there?
either of us
Far
have been
beyond the
here.
trees.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Like lines or something?
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows.
Am I in
what
a
we're
dome?
thinking. He's like a captive
Are those panels on a dome?
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The
Fair.
world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
You're also one of the voices in my mind, so... Those walls weren't here last time. Okay. Okay.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
If I can't run away from it, then I'm just gonna stay in the woods here forever. Everyone's gonna die again. Just lie.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right?
Nah.
Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Fuck off.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
At least,
she will
okay, it's not a
cheat,
dome,
and
but...
she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Yeah, but... See to the camera, I guess.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many
That ain't no
times do I
fucking
have to
princess,
explain
bud.
this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. And when everything here is so wrong.
That's true. Is that okay? Is that?
Listen to me.
I see a
My
spot on the
job is to
floor.
describe facts.
Is that
as
just
facts, and to
void?
guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
That's fair.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're
Well,
seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
I'm not gonna say anything about the mirror, but I will take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Did everything just get more fuzzy?
Fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
Oh, like to stab
It
down?
really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Just keep the crisp on.
Great. You keep your grip the way it is. Your task awaits.
Enter the basement.
The door
What the fuck?
creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you.
Nope.
Oh, don't be such a
Nope.
baby.
Kill it.
I don't
Either we're
want to
leaving
do
or I'm
this.
killing this thing.
Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
A center staircase.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere. You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else.
Yeah.
And so you take one careful, focused step after another. 1 foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
I just went down the middle.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
What am I?
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Am I dying?
Physical sensations dull and then vanish,
What the
until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh,
What the fuck?
that's a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And, why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Yeah, no, we had a badass trip.
You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
Getting down here is weird.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
Good point. Sorry.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Fuck.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that?
What the fuck?
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
I was real fucking stubborn. You
Does
got
it
real
matter?
fucking mad.
Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I think that's a glitch. Yeah, no, there's more of you now.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. Now what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again.
I love this, and I hate this.
I don't like where this is going.
Neither do I, but...
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
Nah.
How would we even do that? Where would we start? You could always start by stabbing her. Which her? Any of them. I don't know about you, but I'm sure glad we took that knife with us. I can't believe someone suggested you toss it out the window. Can you imagine? I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Eat my ass. I do what I want. You're apparently a threat to the world.
I don't have any weapons, and I'm chained to a wall. Do I look like someone that could end the world? Do I look like a monster?
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
I'm gonna keep doing this.
Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
No, let's keep going, motherfucker. Yeah, it just bulks into like those three options. I feel like that's a glitch in the game.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. I just want to live my life. I'm not going to dance for you. Besides,
You already know what I'm going to do.
if you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer.
Nope. It's not a single
At least
answer.
aside
You're right.
from this blood and destruction, it's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree.
Oh my god.
There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse.
Ain't that damn shit?
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath.
Just like how there weren't anything but cabins before?
You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her.
But what if I don't do that?
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Is that why all of them are the same? Maybe it's not a glitch in the game. Maybe there's a reason all three of these are...
Wait, that's not right.
Yep.
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. All at once you charge forward, knife aiming to slay the princess just as you strike at her bindings and leave her to languish alone.
The fuck is going on?
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say?
Oh, what the
Could use a
fuck?
good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
What the fuck is going on?
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone.
Oh, what the hell am I looking
We were
at?
never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
Yeah, no, we did.
Surprisingly sincere.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'll do my best. I don't know what the hell is the best option to say here. Was it that she just destroyed everything, or that we did? I'm doing my best. Okay. But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Memory returns, yeah.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
See, on the other side, it's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. You're not messing with us, right?
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself on the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were? How much of you has changed? There's a lot of options here. Jesus Christ. No. No, what's the... Yeah, that's Aries.
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
You have a point. What does it feel to change like that?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you. Yeah, I've hurt them.
There is a hurt that dwells in them, but they are not me. They are thoughts and perspectives. They are feelings that inform my being. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I cannot be as I was before. There are new spaces that I must fill.
Isn't there a... What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and walk. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
You don't have any preference in like how you change or grow.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
So if this is all based off of what I've done, and this is all done, do you know what
With
you're going to
every gift
do?
you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself.
I don't know if I would kill her. I don't think I'll give this one. I don't know that I would kill her. I have no reason to believe that I can't do that either. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Back at chapter 1. Back at chapter 1. Alrighty.
You're on a path in the woods.
I'm gonna pause it right there. Yeah, no, I have no reason to distrust this entity yet. if what she's going to become is just based off of what I have shown and given her, then maybe I need to be a little bit nicer. I know this episode I've been awfully fucking stubborn, but yeah, and this has been a bit of a longer one too, but I think yeah, no, maybe we need to just say screw the narrator and try and save the princess actually once or twice, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I don't know, but we will see you guys in the next one, whenever the heck that is. I know videos have been a bit more sporadic as of late, but sometimes life just gets in the way. So, but we will see you in the next one, whenever the heck that is. Deuces.